Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So, Miami will get the first possession. Here's Irving. Down low. Ewing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Bamba. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And the second free throw, good.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Adebayo. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's the steal. Booker in the corner. Wembanyama, a screen. To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Now Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Count it, good.
This guy has got such a good feel in the mid-range game. Mo Bamba's size, almost impossible to block that shot.
Outside Anthony. Now, here is Irving. Clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
For 3, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to Anthony. The screen from Ewing. For 3. Shot's good by Anthony.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handles there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Irving. For 3, Booker. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Booker. In the corner, Bamba with it. Ewing inside. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Ewing can't get it to go.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
It's good from long range.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Miami leads, but... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Here's Bowen. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
Butler deciding where to go with it.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
And here's Anthony for three. Mutombo misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to George. Pass to Anthony. Over Mutombo. Anthony's shot is off. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for their home.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play, right there drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Butler nails both of them. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as... one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Taken away by Anthony. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bowen. To the wing on the left. Again, Adebayo missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making those deep coverage pay.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substituting for the home team. Pat Ewing. Kyrie Irving.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. That's a 2 from Butler. Can't hit that one. Miami leading by 6. And here's Anthony from the arc. Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Out to Anthony. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Booker outside. Bamba sets a screen. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 10.
Wow, the kind of touch Mo Bamba has at 7 feet to make the 3-ball.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here is Irving. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Adebayo. The screen from Ewing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing right side. Here's Adebayo. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother, and Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's Booker. Ewing gets the rebound. And Ewing has got the ball here for Miami. It's a 5-point game. It's rebounded by Booker. Wembanyama outside. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now a timeout called by Miami. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. Screen by Adams. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
And here's Anthony for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. .59 seconds left to play in the third. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Mutombo. And Irving comes to help. Back to Brand. To the paint. Here's Anthony. That shot off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the foul on Elton Brand. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Butler with the block.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there. That's a nice block.
And the basket by Olowokandi.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Miami ahead, up 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Miami leading by 3. Anthony with it. The screen from Ewing. Launches it. And Bamba pulls it down. In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's Bowen. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Booker. Pass to Ingram. Over Bowen. And off the glass. That one's good. Ingram's got his first points of the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Ellison. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Kicks it out to Booker. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And when I look at Ingram's length and skill set, he reminds me a little of Tayshaun Prince, as well as Kevin Durant. Boy, he has a high ceiling.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team during that last break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Boy, Irving decisive on that drive, gets the foul because of the intensity, taking it to the rack.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bamba sets a screen to the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Screen by Adams. To the middle. Bamba with the block. Brand right side. And he drives in and finished off by Brand.
And look at the focus on this drive from Brand. He won't stop. He won't be denied.
To Mutombo. Back to Anthony. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Here's Adams. There's 1:26 left in the game. Got a piece of it. Booker with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Adams. And they get it. Miami no good on that time either.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make the
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Booker looking around. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Ewing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Pass to Brand. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. So he gets them both.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Down low. Here's Ewing. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.